Welcome back. Now before we start working with Kindle Create, we're first going to create a title page. We're going to have a blank page before our content, and what we're going to do is we're going to use the formatting in Microsoft Word in order to indicate what the title is. So what we're going to do is we're going to write in the title of our book, and then what we're going to do is we're going to highlight the title. We're then going to click this box that says title, which indicates that Microsoft Word now has designated this content as the title. We're now going to go to another blank page, and that's also going to be before our content. And what we're going to do is we're going to place our cursor inside of this page, and then we're going to go to the references page. Now once we do that, we're then going to go through our entire document, and we're going to indicate the chapter titles, and we're going to use the designation in Microsoft Word. So for example, we're going to highlight this chapter, and then we're going to designate it as heading number 1. And we're going to do the same thing throughout all of our chapters. So we're now going to go through chapter 2. And we're going to highlight it, and we're going to use heading number 1. And so we're going to go through the rest of the chapters and do the very same thing. Once we've done this with every chapter, we're going to go to the very beginning of our document. And we're going to add in another blank page. Now if you're going to have a copyright page, you can insert it here. However, if not, what you're going to do is you're going to place your cursor here, and then you're going to go to the references section, and then you're going to insert a table of contents. And so you'll see the table of contents insertion point here. We're going to click this drop down arrow, and we're going to use the automatic table. Now for some reason you don't necessarily like the table, you are going to be able to change the style once you actually get inside of Kindle Create. So once we have this information, we can then save our document. We're now ready to import this document into Kindle Create. So we're going to click New Project from File. We're going to select the first section, and then we're going to click Choose File. We're going to select the document and then click Open. And then Kindle Create is going to begin to import and convert our document. Now at this stage, Kindle Create is now going to format our document according to our titles, according to our table of contents. And if you have highlighted your table of contents according to the formatting, then what will happen is Kindle Create will find those titles and it will automatically update your document. So we're now going to click Get Started. And once we've imported the document, we want to verify that we have all of our titles. We want to verify that all of those titles are now in our table of contents and that they are now clickable to the actual chapter, and we verify that they are. Now we are going to be able to edit the look of this table of contents, but what we want to do is make sure that it reflects our book. And once we confirm that it does, we can save our document. And then we can move on to the next step. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.